recap here. If you didn't know, I built this room in 2019. I built this room and spent basically 10 days building it, and give or take 10 days or 7 days. I don't know. It was super fast. Long story short, I've been in here now for 2 years. It's 2021, and it's been good. It's been really good. It's been excellent learning how to use a 20-foot by 13-foot space and a house that I own and could completely destroy, or not destroy, but just have the luxury of owning it. So I'm not real worried about creating issues. So that's been really fun exploring that and kind of learning lessons along the way. If you guys haven't seen, I've done several studio tours of this room as it has evolved. The latest one was with Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. I'll link it right here if you want to check that out. We go through all of the details on this room and how I use it and why I have things the way they are. And yeah, that's been really cool as a journey. But the time has come to destroy this studio for the YouTube algorithm. I'm just kidding. No, but please hit the like button. I'm going to be moving. We're going to move to a new space, and I'm going to take everything out of this room, pack it up, clean it, move into a new space that is very different than this space. So I thought, let's take the month, bring you on this journey with me, because I have no idea how it's going to go. I have an idea of what I want, and I'm going to take steps to get there, and I figured I'll bring you along for that journey so you can watch all of my mistakes and learn from them for your potential move or studio setup or whatever. So we're going from this studio into a rental house. It's actually a much nicer house, much bigger. And the room I will be in will be a much bigger space, and a very different space in a sense. So that will be very interesting to experiment with treatment and arranging the room and the sound of the room and just the whole thing, as well as video. You know, we shoot a lot of videos in here. First things first, tear everything down in this room, put it away. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of stuff. We're going to get some new stuff. I'll put links to everything that I'm using down in the description if you want to check that out. Thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video. Sweetwater sponsoring all these videos. They're amazing. Thank you, Sweetwater. This is a very stressful, as I'm sure if you've ever moved a studio before, you know that it sucks. Just moving in general sucks. So thank you, Sweetwater, for being such a great supporter in the endeavors that my stupid ideas that I have. So I don't know what I'm gonna start with. Maybe I'll just start with the stuff on the ground, but yeah, I'm gonna tear this down and pack things up, and let's get started on that. So if you step back, watch your step, you can see sort of, this is the room in video mode. I'm gonna come over here, kick these room lights up a bit. This is kind of how the room's set when I'm shooting the intros to the studio tours. So this is a big part of how the studio is used. Take everything down, pack it all up. Also sort of figure out how I'm going to get the next room to be able to do all of the things that I do in this room as efficiently, or hopefully more efficiently, than how I'm doing it in here. Behind my desk, I have these little lights. Here's one of them right here. And these are actually designed to be used outside or inside. They're just little RGB LEDs, super compact and small. I think I have 4 of these, and I got them for, I think they were like $60 for 2. So 120 bucks, you get 4 of these, and they're super bright. That's a big part of how I made this very small room feel a little bigger, uplighting the back behind the desk, down behind the clouds. I'll be bringing stuff like this. The next space is actually a bit bigger than this room, but it's it's a bonus room above a garage. So the angles and the length and everything's different. The ceiling height is 9 feet in the middle. This is like barely 7 feet in here, so. Okay, so we're not completely packed up yet, but we're heading over to the new place and just gonna get a sense of what this new room is gonna be like and what is and isn't going to make the move. Try to have some sort of a game plan for how I'm gonna pull this off. Check out these cool shoes I'm wearing. That's right, not sponsored. Tyvek, hit me up.
Where are you going?
Oh, that's right. All right, so this is it. We gotta come through the garage. It's a dedicated entrance. It's really cool. All right, here we go. Check out my shoes. Here we are. This is the new room. So much potential. Did we leave that door open? Oh, I wonder what it sounds like down in the garage. Okay, so this is the room, untreated, everything totally fresh and clean. Next week, I'm gonna talk about how I'm going to transform this from this empty, cavernous disaster, beautiful and much bigger, into the wonderful space that it will become. Okay, let me know down in the comments what I should be using, how much I need, where to put things, what I should do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and next Monday will be part 2 of this mess, this series. Okay, see you next week.